All right. Next, we are going to check out One Move Away, which is it's a puzzle game that I got the key from Keymailer for. Thank you, Ramage Games, for giving me the opportunity to play this game. Let's check out some of these options here. All right, so we have Bumpy Ride. It says playing One Move Away can induce motion sickness. This update brings improvements on hand animations, camera smoothing, and reticle display. Specific icon now flag the options in the menus that can help reduce motion sickness. If you'd like to share it, your feedback is valued. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what Bumpy Ride is, so I think we're just gonna disable that. Now this will be dependent on what it already does, so we will revisit that once we actually check the game out and see what we're dealing with. Because usually I don't get motion sickness, but if you guys are having difficulty watching the game because of that, I would like to change that. Alright, so it looks like everything is fine as far as resolution goes. Everything is moving well, which is good. Alright, let's go ahead and give it a go. See what we got. Alright, first steps. We're learning how to play. (1973) Sylvie, the Blossoming Veil. Reticle is the center dot. It can help keep a point of focus for people. Oh, yes. Okay. I see. Okay, so the reticle doesn't seem like anything's going... Oh, yes. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's always displayed, so that's good. That's what I want. Okay. All right, so pick the biggest cube. I think that's this one. But how do I pick it? Oh, there's movement. Oh. Yes, okay, there we go. Alright, so let's drop it. Now, the smallest cube is going to be this blue one, and we want to drop that next to the biggest, so let's slot it on in. We probably should make some room. A little bit. You know what? This is going to be the exact opposite of that vending machine game I played, where, like, we just stacked a bunch of shit on top of each other and said that was fine. Because now that is not fine for this game. So that's going to be interesting. Alright, so our task is to fill the truck without going above the roof. It looks like we've done it. Okay, so now we want to build a cube tower. So we should probably do that by order of size. You know what? The game is actually a little low now because I turned down. I'm going to turn it up a bit more. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Alright, so... yeah, size. Size is best, I think. When it comes to blocks and block towers. Nice, we did it. Okay, so we can now undo the tower. If we press 1, we can undo our last actions. And then 2 is redo. Poke cubes to fit in the truck. Oh. Oh, we can exert, like, force. That's neat. Okay. So, like, if we ever have an issue with, precision, we can just poke them on in. Alright, so we're going to rotate objects now. Rotation mode is this. Oh, it's a little bit wonky. A little bit. Not too much, though. Oh, it's actually pretty clean. It's not too bad. Not sure what it's trying to teach us here. Because I already rotated it a bunch. So, maybe we just had to put it in. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright, so R is to highlight stuff that we can put inside the truck, so we can just fill it up with whatever now. So let's rotate this wrench. This is a big old wrench. Alright, let's put that in there. This trowel. Oh, I think we're a child. That explains why everything is so big. I think we are a child. Oh, never mind. It's too high. What's this guy? No idea. A bottle of some kind? Oh, okay. So maybe we want to lay that one on its side. Like so. No. Okay. I might have to do some more ordering here. Alright, so let's put this in first. And then this, I think we should turn on its side. And then we have the wrench, which we should turn on its side. And then we have the trowel, which we're gonna need to... There we go. Alright. Fill truck while we're in the baby chair. Okay, so we're in the baby chair now, so we gotta fill the truck. Alright, so let's toss it on in. Okay, so we extend our arms now. Not sure what that means, actually. Oh! The mouse wheel. Whoa. Okay. That's actually pretty clean. We don't want to do that. We should probably always start with the biggest. Nice, we did it. Alright, cool. So that's our tutorial done. That's how we play the game. Seems pretty neat. Seems pretty neat. Let's see what's next. Next is moving to uni. Put all my stuff in the trunk of Dad's new car. In 1989. Alright, so we're a teenager now, I think. I think we're like 16 or 17? Something like that. Each star represents a level of difficulty. Only the first star is required to unlock the next levels and characters. Once completed, the level progress can be reloaded to try and earn the remaining stars. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so let's open the trunk. You would be 2. I wouldn't have been born. Alright, so now we gotta get the stuff in the truck. So... looks like we can extend this guy. And we get a star if we pack the desk lamp while it's extended. So that's pretty neat. What's this? Alright, so we gotta get our stuff in the trunk. So, let's see. Okay. Maybe we can put that there. Roller skate on its side. We can put that. Yeah, just maybe like that. Do the same with this one. On its side. Put it. Might have to move it, but it's fine. Alright, so we can put this... Like, this is pretty compact. Oh, it does not quite... Oh, I see. Yeah, that works. Okay. Now I got a bunch of small things, so I'm gonna put the... Alright, so we want to do this extended mode to get that star. Here's our... guitar. Actually, I think that's a ukulele. Alright, well, we gotta put our uke in the trunk. This is our... What is this? Oh, it's like a... It's like one of those, It's like a recorder, one of those recorders with the microphone on it. I had one of these growing up as a kid. I don't know what they call them, though. Okay, so we got the extra lamp objects in there. And from there, it's just figuring out all this other shit. So, I think that's our lunch, or something. It's a meal from our mother. That works, that works, that works. We got some objects. Looks like we can stack all the books on top of each other. Oh, wait, we can stack. Yeah. And we got a hairdryer here. We got a bunny guy, dude, fella. Oh, his ass is sticking out. We can't have that. We cannot have ass just hanging out of the trunk. Just there. It's not okay. It's not okay. You know what? This is kind of a pain in the ass. This is a pain in my ass. This guy. This fella. Man, he's got an ass, doesn't he? What the heck? Alright, we did it. Okay, so... Don't know what this is. Maybe an alarm clock? But we can stack the book. Yeah. Okay. Oh. So the stack gets a little bit harder. Third grade science? Why would you want that? You're in college. Why would you want... Okay, whatever. Maybe it's sentimental. Alright, there's that. We can stack these binders together. Have a good time that way. Okay. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work either. Dad needs a bigger trunk. Dang, I'm gonna have to move this guy. Wait. No. Alright, hold on. Actually, wait, maybe I want to uncouple them. Yeah, that might do it, actually. And then I could just... No. There we go. And then this one I can just shove wherever. Just shove it on in. Just... We did it! Nice. I still think Dad needs a bigger trunk. Alright, so it's time for us to be driving. It's off to uni with us. We rocked that. We did great. Did a great job. Alright. Let's move on. Next, moving into the city, 1991. So this is a couple years after uni. We got 28 objects. Leave the front passenger seat free of any items. I remember having a car that looked like that. It was green. Aw. Oh no. This is my worst nightmare, is fitting stuff into my car. And we can't use the front passenger seat. That sucks. I used to be a delivery driver, and part of my delivery driving was delivering groceries, which required me to figure out clever ways to put stuff into my car sometimes. Particularly, I don't know, like, tricky things. Like, usually it was stuff like pet food bags and stuff like that, and like a bunch of bags of like canned goods and stuff. But yeah, this time it's furniture, so that's a little bit trickier. All right, so we can see through this one, so I guess this is a good way of showing like how it fits, I suppose. Okay, so where should we put a television? Pretty much everything has to go in the trunk if we're trying to leave the front passenger seat free. Huh. I mean, we can stack stuff, probably. Not even sure where to begin. Alright, so these are books? Envelopes? I don't know. We can just tuck those in the corner, I think. Papatino. Oh, we got some boxes too. We have a case of some kind. No, not yet. I think we should finish with the small stuff first. Let's see. Like, maybe the cassette tapes can go in that corner. Oh, they're elongated too much. They're too long. Okay, well maybe we can fit like a box. Not that box. That box is a little too big. What about this box? No, that box is too big. And oh, we have our briefcase. Probably put that down. No. Almost, but not quite. I don't think we have any small object that fits there. Oh, there we go. We can probably stack those boxes on their sides. Now what? Let's put those cassette tapes in. Let's put the briefcase in. Let's put the television in. We can sit it on top of this stuff. Ooh, no. No, no, no. That's too big. This is pretty slender. And probably just like put it right here in the corner somewhere. Also slender. They have physics. They roll and whatnot. That is not good for me. Oh, that works. Alright, we can manipulate this and make it tiny. Fit in there. Roller skates, huh? Yeah, sure. That works. If that bothers anyone, sorry about it. Yeah, okay. I don't know how that worked, but sure. Oh, this guy with the big ass. Alright, so we mostly just have, like, surfaces now. Boxes. You can probably poke that in, maybe. Oh, that was bad. That was a bad choice there that we did. Actually, wait. No, it's pretty bad. Oh. Okay, we kind of got it. A little bit. Just a little bit in there. From here, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing from here. We could... Sheesh, I have no idea. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. No. Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. A surface. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Ah, shit. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, we're getting thin moded. Oh, come on. Oh, that would have been so satisfying if it squeezed in there. Alright, hold on. Where should we put this guy? Come on. No. No. Damn. Damn it, chair. You ruined the whole business. That chair. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Actually, wait. Can we get him on his side? Like so. And could we perhaps... No, not really. Oh, come on. Do you really need this chair? Dang it. Alright. Back to struggling with this shit. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Love watching you leave the big bits till the end. Yeah, well, you know. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Alright, so I gotta break something to fit this in there. That's fine. We can just saw the legs off. It'll be fine. No? Alright. Okay, so... You know what? You know what? I'm getting pop-sackled. That's what's happening here. I'm getting pop-sackled. Very unfairly. Actually. Very unfairly. This is an unfair pop-sackling that's happening. I have never moved houses myself because I live with my parents at home. So this is something I have minimal experience with unless it is grocery bags. So I don't know what I'm doing. Shit. Come on, chair. This is an all-American pop-sackling right here. Come on, chair. Sit the chairs against each other like a hug. Oh, that's not a bad idea. We did it! Wait, no we didn't. Why did the game say make the sound like we did it? Oh, I'm getting pop-sackled. See, 69 I can make. That shape I know. Alright, so if we were going to do a chair 69... Did we do it? No. We didn't. We almost did it. I can't move this one. It's annoying. Dang it. Okay, there we go. Alright, so chair 69. We're gonna move the cardboard box. And that's gonna cause the whole situation to explode. And erupt into bullshit. Alright, this should be the perfect setup for a chair 69. Nice. Look at him 69ing. Okay, we definitely have enough space for that box there. Don't you be lying to me. Whatever. Let's put it. Let's put it. We'll just do better next time. Alright? We'll just do better next time. We'll just do better next time. Alright, we're done. We're going driving. I learned something about chairs, and I learned something about 69s there. But not at the same time. Separately. Alright, nice. We moved into the city. 1 year later, we're making our room. We gotta make space in our dresser for Dennis's belongings. I guess Dennis might be like our partner or something. Noki! Noki is here. I have to deal with him. Hold on. Hi, buddy. You want out? Here you go, friend. Okay, Noki has been dealt with. Alright, Noki has been dealt with. Okay, so something is happening to somebody somewhere. Okay. So... So now we're taking objects out? Is that what we're doing? Wait, where's Dennis's things? Is that all he brought? I don't know whose stuff that is. Why do we want to put this in the dresser? Why can't we put it on the wall? Oh. I see. Oh, it has like it has one of those fold-out thingies. So it's like a portrait frame. Thingamajigger. We can probably stack all these books together. We can make a lot more room that way, first of all. Alright, so we got, I don't know, maybe that's a first aid kit type thing going on there. What do you mean, Oh, there we go. Okay. We got a box, just a plain old box. Wait, what are you doing out? You can be stacked with the other guys. Oh no. Now there's too many books. Shit. Put on top. I don't know what that means. I know what top means. I know what put on means. But I don't understand what that's communicating to me there. Oh, these are video games. Wait, no, they're not. They're board games. Is there a crouch? Oh, there is. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I'm so terrible at this. Don't ever look at anything I organize, ever. Don't perceive it with your eyeballs. What's this? I don't know what this is. It's like a music box, maybe? Jewelry box type thing? I don't know. Alright. Actually, we can probably just put this in here. You shush it! Alright, there we go. Alright, we got some board games. We got some gaming. We are gamers here in this house. We do be gaming. Do we have any more games that are not video games? Why do we have 2 copies of Settlers? I think one of those should probably go on top of the other. But not in the way I have it done. Alright, there we go. I think that makes perfect sense. Alright, what's Shaw? Shaw box. Oh, I see. Okay, so they're novels. It's a box set of novels. Okay. What's his business? More novels. The Outer Dimensions. Man, growing up, I always wanted to have novel box sets. We could never afford them. I had to buy them separately. But I always envied people who had them on their shelves and whatnot. We'll deal with that guy later. Art of Anticipation. Can I put it on top? Oh, nope. Alright, well, back to the video games, which are not video games. So, like, this skateboard is a pain in my ass. So let's figure that out first. That's a big stack, apparently, and too big to be going in there. So we're gonna have to figure out another idea here, which is not that, actually. Maybe I had box sets of books when I was a kid. I don't think so. I feel like I might have. I just don't know what it would have been. My brain says series of unfortunate events, but that was way later when I was an adult. I think. I don't know. My memory of my childhood is weird. It's not great. Alright, we kind of did that. I don't know what to do with this skateboard. Maybe I'll just give it to Dennis and tell him to shove it up his butt and, like, help him shove it up his butt. I don't know. I have no idea what to do with the skateboard. We got all this other shit too. Like, we got this mug, which we could put probably up here. Then we got this trophy, which we could put maybe here. And then we got this donkey guy. We could put him Maybe there. Maybe, yeah. And we have this camera, this big, long-ass camera. Actually, I'm just gonna put that in here with the other camera. You... What? Why? What's this? Oh, there's just boxes. I'll just be plagued by boxes. This is ridiculous. There's no way this box can't fit in there. Ugh. Okay. Do we have this portrait frame? Yeah, that works. No, it doesn't work, actually. That's terrible. Alright, so now we have this globe, which is rather sizable. And it spins. I can't put that on top, like, really? That's such butt, actually. That's actually such butt. This won't fit here? Oh, okay, it did. And I can't, like, concave these roller skates in there? Not even if I turn one upside down like they're 69ing? Oh, it did it. Nice. When in doubt, the key to organization is to make things 69. That's totally it. That's what I've learned from this game. Would Mel be impressed if I told her that? No. But it's what I learned. Damn it! I didn't mean to mess with the boxes. Shit. I had that so set up. Alright, hold on. This guy with the big butt. Can he go in there? Or is his ass just too big to be... Wow, his ass is so large, this guy. He has such a large ass. Damn, he's got a large ass. What do you mean? Damn, he's got a large everything, apparently. Alright, so we can't do that. So we gotta put him on a shelf or something. Ugh, I have, like, no space for this man. Yeah, that's good. His ass is just facing outwards. That's good. That's good. It's at this point, I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this level because I do not have room for the skateboard. And I do not know how to fix that problem. So, yeah. Yup. Damn it, skateboard. Who needs a skateboard in a shelf anyway? Skateboards don't go on shelves. Skateboards go against walls or under your arm or something. Dang it. And I have a key... I was going to say xylophone. I have a keyboard to put in there too. I'm getting bodied by organization. It's not cool. It's highly disrespectful, actually. I'm being traumatized. That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, is that the Sagrada Familia? I think it is. Alright, so if I was a skateboard and I wanted to go on a shelf, what would be the best way to do that? I don't know. We either have to put the box or the skateboard on there. I'm thinking box. I'm leaning box, actually. Wait, that didn't work. Then what the fuck? Oh, I see. We have to do the skateboard. The skateboard is not optional. Wait, I'm confused. The box is not optional, but the skateboard is not optional, but the box did not count towards completion. So what's going on? I'm so confused. Alright, we gotta figure out this skateboard situation. Make a YouTube video titled "Skateboard Situation is Crazy." No, I'm not. Oh, I can put somebody on the skateboard, maybe. Like, I can put a little guy on the skateboard, like this little donkey man I can put on the skateboard, maybe. Okay, that's not exactly what I had in mind, but it works. And now we're faced with a different problem entirely. Because now we don't have enough shelf space for the board games. Excuse me while I tear some things apart and throw them on the ground. We can stack these. So, like, we can... Oh, maybe not. Wait, okay, but they look stackable. Okay, maybe one is slightly bigger than the other. Wait, okay, hold on. Oh, okay, yeah, we can stack them. Alright, there we go. That works. Oh. Well, we had it. And then I fucked it up. Oh, yeah, hold on. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Alright, we did it. Okay, so that's good. We did good things there. We created some shelf space. We can use that for the keyboard. Alright, hold on. Let me tear some more shit apart. Use that for the keyboard. And then maybe what we can do is I can take... No. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we have done it with the skateboard. Now we just gotta get the board games put back where they go. In the shelf. In the shelf. In the shelf. Motherfucker. They went in there before. This is butt. Alright, let's try this again. They went in there before. What the fuck? Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, we did it. Okay, cool. Now we just gotta work around this guy. We gotta work around it. So, like, we can probably put these books maybe on their sides here. No idea what to do with this. We can maybe do, like, a stack of gorilla and donkey here. Yeah. And then we can put the gorilla in like that. Yeah, yep. This we can just toss upstairs. Alright, cool. We are almost done. We've almost done it, chat. We're almost there. I'm almost done with the horror inflicted on me of shelf organization. Alright, hold on. Fuck! Damn it! Damn it! Wait, 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 wait! I forgot about the undo button. No. 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 You know what? It's so small. Why can't it fit here? Oh, it can. It was just being an asshole. All right, now we're back to this guy with his gigantic ass. And he fell. All right, we gotta figure out how to put this guy's gigantic ass in there. All right, that doesn't work. The game doesn't like it when his ass is just hanging out there. Which I get it, but we have limited options, so. Alright, fuck. We're gonna need a deep shelf for him. This is crap. Because now I gotta figure out... I can move that and make it flat mode. We can just put that maybe like here. Fuck! Alright, can we sneak it maybe like between the keyboard and the skateboard, perhaps? We did it. Hell yeah. And we can put this guy's giant ass here. Hell yeah, we did it. We finally did it. And I'm very sorry for you witnessing a skateboard on top of a keyboard. That's just how it be. That's just how it be. That's terrible. That is the worst shelf. And yet, it is the best I can do. So I'm okay with it. Alright! Yay! Okay, moving on. We'll do... Ooh, this is taking a while. Damn, I didn't think it was already an hour. Do we have time for one more? No, I don't think we do. Alright, that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Alright, so that was One Move Away. A game that is about organizing objects in various situations. A lot of physics puzzles, a lot of rotating items. Very chill time. And you can check it out on Steam right now by going and getting it for $14.99. Does it have a demo? It does not. Oh. Okay, so yeah. Thank you for Ramage Games for letting me play this game. I think what I enjoyed most about this is the variety. So I expected a lot of cars, honestly. Because like, how do you move without a car, right? So I expected like different cars, or like maybe I don't know, stacking boxes inside of things, or like maybe rearranging like furniture and stuff like that. But the shelf was actually pretty unexpected. I didn't expect that. Maybe I should have. And I also didn't expect the small trunk college move either. And it looks like there's a lot more puzzles in this game waiting for us too. So there's a lot of stuff I didn't even get to that you can check out by playing the game. So if you enjoy puzzles and organization and physics manipulation, this game's probably right up your alley. So there you go. All right.